mocha bean, espresso almond, mocha bean, coffee and cream, mocha bean and Tasmanian mint.
Mint?
It cleanses the palate.
Did it ever occur to you that maybe you have a problem?
What are you talking about?
Coffee, Java, espresso, cappuccino. Maybe you've gotten your human form addicted to caffeine.
You know, you do drink a lot of coffee, Angel Girl. Let me taste this mocha bean.
Now, Monica, tell me this. When was the last time that you went all day and didn't have a cup of coffee?
Andrew, I am not drinking coffee. I am eating ice cream.
Andrew, you have to taste this right here. It is good. Right there.
Anyway, I could quit anytime I wanted to. I could. It's just that, like I feel that as angels, we have an obligation to understand the human condition, and what better way to experience human frailties than through, coffee, ice cream, coffee-flavored ice cream. You're eating it all.
Almighty God sends angels to earth to bring messages, comfort, provide protection, and deliver healings. He does not send angels to earth to stuff their faces with Java jelly bean crunch.
Except on extremely rare occasions.
Well, if you're right, and I'm not saying that you are right, I wouldn't know how to begin to change.
Well, there you go. You made progress already. You know how it feels to want to change something in yourself and not know where to start. It's a helpless feeling, isn't it, Angel Girl?
Yes, it is.
Remember that feeling. A lot of people feel that way, especially your next case.
It's a nice touch, though, Monica. This ice cream shop like this out in the middle of nowhere, very nice. And it's too bad there's no time for seconds.
So soon?
Well, we've invested a lot of time in this case already. Our man is headed down the right road if we can keep him going that way. We better get going.
Dad,
down the road. Heavy burden, heavy load. I will rise and I will walk with you. I'll walk with you till the sun don't even shine. Walk with you every time. I tell you I'll walk with you. Walk with you. Believe me, I'll walk with you.
Line on there.
I'm just sorry that I couldn't have done more.
Oh, it's good that you happened by when you did. That other little boy would have died too. It's good feelings having a life, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just put your John Hancock on that dotted line so the paperwork police won't come after you.
Okay. Oh, still shaking. There you go.
Thank you.
So where does he go to next?
Well, where he wants to go and where he needs to go, two different things. He needs to be with his family right now, but where he wants to be is anywhere but.
Well, before this happened, we had a plan.
We still do, Angel Boy. You keep Joe headed on the right road, and Monica, you...
I know. I'm on my way.
Watch your line. Spine free. That's clear.
BP stable?
Yeah. We got 3 units coming, she said.
I need help. Somebody called me. I didn't get her name. She said my family was here. Mills, where do I go?
Your son is still in surgery.
Which son, Matthew or Ryan?
I'm sorry, we don't have that information.
Well, what about my husband? Is he alive? Tell me.
Excuse me, Mrs. Mills. My name is Monica. I'm a social services counselor, and the hospital thought you might need...
Yeah, I need somebody to tell me where my husband is.
Let's sit down.
Oh no.
There was a car accident.
Oh, no.
Your husband and Ryan, they didn't survive. I'm so sorry. Matthew is in a critical condition, but he has a very good doctor, and he's been well taken care of.
No, they're supposed to be at a birthday party. I told them they could go to a party. They're just at a little birthday party.
This tragic and mysterious car crash outside Springville killed a young father, his 13-year-old son, and left a 9-year-old boy in critical condition. The victims' names have not been released yet, but we do understand that the surviving son remains in intensive care at Brookhurst. Local authorities have determined the driver, for reasons unclear, lost control of the vehicle and sent the car...
Hey! I don't want you having nightmares, Nathaniel.
Thank you, Claire. I don't want nightmares either.
Get your feet off the furniture. We are guests at someone's house. And don't you have a homework assignment?
No.
Hey, that is beautiful.
Well, his name is Shotgun.
Horses, hot air balloons. Hattie, you're getting to be an artist.
Oh, yeah, one of these days that Maple Mamas is going to be hanging in a museum.
Oh, I'm not doing it for a museum. I'm doing it for remembrance. A blanket full of memories. Keep us warm someday when we forget where we've been.
Oh, come on.
Need a hand?
Yeah. I'm out of gas. The gauge is busted. I usually calculate it better than that.
There's a place up the road not too far. We should be able to make it.
I don't have any money. I can't pay you.
I'm not looking to be paid. Just looking for a ride.
Where are you headed?
Chicory Creek.
Chicory Creek. I know that place.
I'll tell you what, you take me to Chicory Creek, and I'll buy you a tank full of gas.
Sounds good to me.
Is there someone you'd like me to call?
No, I have a brother, but we're not very close. He works on an oil rig off the Gulf. I wouldn't even know how to get in touch with him.
Mrs. Mills?
Yeah?
I'm Sergeant Truman from the Highway Patrol. We've recovered some personal effects from the scene. The car's been impounded pending an investigation, but it looks like a solo spin-out.
Well, my husband, sometimes he drove too fast.
If we can do anything for you, please give us a call.
Oh, I heard something about a Good Samaritan.
That's right, there was a man who pulled up just after the crash. The car was in flames. Took quite a risk pulling your boy out.
Was there a way I could talk to him, thank him?
He was carrying a Florida driver's license, said he was just driving cross-country. I suspect he's long gone by now. We're praying for your boy.
Thank you.
So where to after you drop me off?
Phoenix.
It's a long way.
Not long enough.
You're not going to find a mechanic open this lake in Chicory Creek. But I got some friends here. I'm sure they wouldn't mind if you stayed over.
No, that's okay. I'll be all right.
It's no problem.
No, I'll just wait till first light, and then I'll have it taken care of.
You sure?
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks for helping out.
Oh, no. No way.
Hey, big brother.
Welcome home.
Nice to be back in the bosom of my family.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I'm visiting Erasmus.
Me too.
Well, we had reservations since you broke into the man's house.
I said I'd be back. I told you I'd meet you here.
That was a year ago, Joe.
You mean you've been waiting here a year to
Oh,
meet me?
no, I have learned not to wait around for you. And I'm afraid your son's learned the same lesson.
How is Nathaniel?
He's with us. I assume that's what you had in mind when you dumped him off. Now, he's been through a lot. I'm not gonna let you wake that little boy up and turn his life back into turmoil.
My son, you better not be raiding Erasmus' fridge. Oh, my! Joe!
Oh, Mama.
Joey! Oh, what's going on here?
The usual.
I don't want any drugs in this house, son. Unless it's something the doctor gave you to keep you on your feet.
I'm fine, Mama.
I'm fine, Mama. When's the last time you checked in with the VA?
Dad?
Hey! Oh.
I always forget to lock the kitchen window.
But how did you know we'd be here?
You didn't, did you, Joe? But the welcome mat is always out for him.
Must be a pretty thin mat by now.
Josh.
Well, from what I understand, you guys have been traveling around quite a bit.
Yeah, how about you? You can't ask him stuff like that. People in the CIA can't talk about their work, right, Dad?
I'm going to bed.
It's a good idea. I think we should all hit the sack.
Morning.
Joe, it's good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
Good night.
Good night.
Joseph Hallett Green, you do have a way of bringing this family together under the most peculiar circumstances. I mean it now. No drugs. And none of your scams on all of these good people in this town. See you in the morning. Russell, hug your brother. I mean it. Good night.
You better be here in the morning when we wake up, you understand?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Good. Good night.
Good night.
Aunt Claire? Mm-hmm. Can you tell Uncle Russell I'm sorry?
Sorry. For what?
I didn't mean to hurt his feelings. I mean, I just ran up and gave my dad a real big hug, and I think Uncle Russell felt kind of weird, like I didn't like him anymore.
There's nothing wrong with you giving your daddy a big hug.
How come it didn't feel that way?
Well, maybe because you love him a lot, but he hasn't always been around to do dad things like Uncle Russell has. But you can love both of them very, very much at the same time. And Uncle Russell understands that.
I wish I did.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, Karen? It's me.
Joe, what do I have to do? Get a restraining order?
No, I didn't call to hassle you. I just called to say hi.
Everything okay? Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
No drugs, no booze?
No, I'm clean. I'm good. I just miss you, that's all. I mean, how long has it been? 5 months? I'm just going through Karen withdrawals.
Joe, I don't have time for this right now.
I'd really like to see you.
Why, so you can wreck my life again? Don't come back here, Joe. You're not welcome.
Karen, can we talk about this? Karen? Karen!
You weren't here this morning. I thought you left.
Yeah, my car broke down on the highway, and your Uncle Russell towed it over here.
Uncle Russell's good at fixing things.
Yeah, well, some things are harder to fix than others. You look like you've grown some.
Stuff happens in a year. I had to tell them about you being in the CIA. They kept on wondering where you were.
Well, that's okay. I'm not with the CIA anymore.
What did you come back here for anyway?
What's the matter? You seemed pretty happy to see me last night.
I don't know, it's just stuff was going pretty good without you.
Yeah, kind of thought it would.
Didn't you miss me? I mean, you only called me once. I might as well have been dead.
Come here.
What What's with all the hugging? I'm not a baby.
Dr. Lagasse, please report to radiology. Dr. John Lagasse, please report to radiology.
Any change?
Joseph Green.
The Good Samaritan you were looking for. He's less than an hour away.
I thought they said they didn't know where he was.
Well, let's just say I pulled a string or two.
I am so sorry. I mean, that I couldn't help the rest of them. Your husband and your other son.
Not everyone would have even stopped. You're a hero, Mr.
No, I'm not. Don't say that.
No. They told me you risked your life pulling Matthew out. I owe you so much.
You don't understand. There wasn't enough time. When I got there, the car was turned over, and I wanted to get them all out, but I was too late. I did get the little one out, but the gas tank, I guess it was ruptured in them. When I turned around to go back, it was the...
No, it's okay. It's okay, really. Maybe you could come and see Matthew. Maybe it would do us all some good.
Maybe. But right now, I've been away. I just got back, and I can't really leave. I have a son, and I don't really want to leave him right now. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Oh, dear. I should not have come. I am sorry. That hospital lady was wrong.
No. I have to apologize for my brother. He's been through some pretty rough times himself the last few years.
Oh. Please thank him again for me.
Yes, ma'am. Up for a game, little brother?
Maybe. Horse or one-on-one?
Straight hoops. First to 11.
Winners and losers out.
Losers. So what's the story?
One zip.
Yeah, just as fast as ever.
Maybe you're just slowing down.
Well, running never was my style. Can't say the same for you. Want to talk about it?
Talk about what?
Saving that little boy?
Right time, right place. End of story. Right. Foul, Ross! Foul!
My out.
Alrighty.
Oh, really, Joe? I mean, people died out there, you know? And you come back here acting like nothing ever happened. Don't even tell your family.
It's over.
Tell me something, Joe. Why didn't you go see that kid in the hospital, huh? Was that just too much to ask?
You want to go in my place, Russ? Be my guest.
Might as well have been taking your place at everything else. Raising your kid, taking care of Mama.
You know something? I really am sorry I came back.
So am I. I'm real sorry you came back. And I'm relieved and furious. Happy and miserable, and all those messed up feelings that you're real good at giving to people who get involved in your life. And I know you, pal. You didn't come back here for any family reunion. There's something more to that accident story. And Joe, I swear to God, if you've screwed up again, I will personally take you to the VA hospital and make sure that they throw away the key. Am I clear?
Oh, sure, Russ. You're always clear.
Is Uncle Russell mad at you?
Yeah, I guess.
If I had a brother, I'd never get mad at him. That little boy in the hospital, he doesn't have a brother or a dad, does he?
Nope.
Then we should go see him.
Can't do that.
Come on. You could talk to him. Tell him everything's gonna be okay. Be his dad for a little while, like Uncle Russell was to me.
Even if I could do some good, I can't get this old car started.
You don't want to go. You don't want to help him.
What do you want me to do? You saw me out here working on it. Look at this. I'll show you. Look. It wasn't working, I swear.
You're gonna leave us again, aren't you?
Okay.
Nice job. Dirtiest spark plugs I have ever seen. Look at that.
X-ray technician. X-ray technician. 410. Staff.
My grandma says I can talk to you whenever I need to. Well, I need to. I'm waiting here for my dad. He's a real hero. He saved that kid from the wreck. But what I want to know is, what's the point of being rescued if you're gonna die anyway? He's just a little kid. I mean, you already have his brother. Why do you need him? Not that I'm telling you what to do or anything. And while you're at it, do you think you could do something about my dad? Remember when you sent Uncle Russell the angel? Well, do you think you can send my dad one now too? 'Cause I think he's still a little messed up. And if you're out of angels, I'm available, so just tell me what to do.
Orthopedic consult needed in room 210. Orthopedic consult needed in room 210.
Hello. I'm Monica. I work for the hospital.
I'm Joe.
I know. Sandra was hoping that you'd come. She's exhausted. Matthew is still unconscious. We keep trying to talk to him. His mind may be asleep, but I believe that his heart is still listening. Maybe you could try.
Dr. Kettinger, please report to neonatal intensive care. Dr. Kettinger,
I gotta go.
You say that a lot, don't you, Joe? I gotta go.
Look, lady, I don't know you. I'm sure you're a very nice person, but you don't know me either. And you got no right to think that you do.
That's true. No one really knows or understands you except the one who made you. God made you, Joe. But he didn't create you to run. He wants you to stand for once in your life and face your life. That's why he sent me here to tell you. I am an angel. Joe?
get out of here.
What's the rush?
You didn't have to stand there in that room and look at that kid, think about his dead father and brother.
I thought about it.
Everybody trying to make me feel good about what I did. But she knew. How did she know?
Who knew?
Maybe she wasn't even there. Oh, I can't be going through this again. I can't be going over the side again.
What side?
Hey, what are you trying to do? Kill us or what?
Dad, take it easy.
Hey, come on, move it! Come on, bozo!
Stop it, you're scaring me.
Come on, get out of my way! Hey, who told you you could drive, you stupid idiot?
Don't you dare roll up that window.
Uh-oh. In trouble now, Dad.
Get out of the car, Nathaniel.
You better do what she says.
Hey, lady, wait a minute.
You have come to the end of your road, mister.
It's okay. She's an angel. I ordered one.
Are you telling me that you're an angel?
Yes, sir, and you're looking at a very angry angel. Now, I'm gonna take this child home where he belongs, and you, Joseph Green, are gonna take your irresponsible butt back to that hospital, back to that angel that's waiting for you.
Don't be scared, Dad. They show up every once in a while, and it's a good idea to do what they say. See ya.
Get going, go, now!
Second-year residents report for rounds.
Not easy to say no to Tess. I've tried myself a few times, but it's impossible. I'm glad you came back.
I came back because, maybe you're an angel and maybe you're not. But I think I need one.
Look at me, Joe. No, don't be afraid. Look at me. God has sent an angel to you.
What's he gonna do to me?
He's going to help you.
Can he save the life of that kid in there?
God can do anything. But more importantly, he always does the right thing. And right now, he wants to save your life.
No. You tell him to quit wasting his time with me. You tell him to take care of that kid in there. You tell him I'll trade places with him.
Matthew is not in peril right now. You are.
Am I going crazy?
No.
Because it sure feels like it. Let me tell you something. I know what crazy feels like. Because I've been there. I spent so many years looking over the edge of the cliff, and I never saw God down there.
That's because God was standing behind you, calling you back. It is his voice that you hear whispering, "Come home, come home."
I've tried. But you don't know what it's like in here. Sometimes I feel like I'm losing my mind, and I get so frightened.
Joe, God has not given you a spirit of fear, but of power and love. And he's given you a sound mind, a good mind. Many people in this world think they're just a few steps away from insanity. And some are closer to the edge than others. Especially ones like you, the poets, and the sensitive, gentle souls whose hearts and minds were broken the first time they pulled a trigger at a stranger in a distant land. There are thousands of men like you, Joe, wandering the roads of the world, trying to find the one road back home, too ashamed to face themselves and those they love. And you drift closer and closer to the brink, and yes, sometimes you do slip over the side. But God calls you back every time. God loves you, Joe. No matter what you may have done, he loves you. And he wants to take away this hatred you feel for yourself. He wants to help you set things right.
Those two people are dead. I can't ever set that right.
You can't undo that, no. But you can face the truth.
You can tell the truth. You can seek forgiveness. Let God take care of the rest.
You want me to tell people what I've done? That poor woman in there? Nathaniel? You want me to tell my brother, Russell?
Joe, I don't know how people will react to the truth. But I do know that when you stop running and hiding, your heart and your mind will find peace. Will you do that, Joe?
God notices me.
He counts your tears.
Man, it's getting hot out here. How long do we have to keep doing this?
Joe, we're done.
Russell, I just reconciled our bank statement. Which would you like to hear first, the bad news or the bad news?
This sounds like something you guys probably don't want me to hear.
I don't care if you hear it or not. What I do care about is getting this garden weeded. Do we even have any commas left?
We'll manage. We always do.
So how come we can't stay for dinner?
Well, this was supposed to be a short visit. A catch-up on the Green family. I really do hate to leave, though. We're not supposed to have favorites, but I must admit, I've got a warm spot in my heart for this bunch.
So, everything's gonna be okay, huh?
Well, let's put it this way, Nathaniel. We've done all we can do, and the rest is left up to your daddy and your Uncle Russell.
I thought Nathaniel went with Uncle Joe.
I did.
Where's your father?
We went to the hospital to see the little boy. He's still there.
You walked all the way all by yourself?
Not exactly. Dad got kind of mad and we almost got in this accident, so I got out and walked back.
That is just it.
Here he comes.
Nathaniel going in the house. You too, Josh.
Russell, take it easy, please.
Surprised to see that car running.
Me too. Started right up. Went to the hospital, saw that boy.
Yeah, it's what Nathaniel said.
Want me to give you a hand here?
No, it's all right. I got it covered.
We need to talk, Russ.
Yeah, we do.
Well, all right. I'm gonna go first because if I don't get this off my chest right now, I'm never gonna say it. That accident was my fault. I tried to cover up the damage on my car, but Russ, I didn't see those kids. All I know was the guy pulled in front of me and he made me mad. I tried to pass him and I turned my wheel into him and he lost control.
You mean that accident that killed that little boy and his father, you're responsible for that?
Yes, I am. But I went back to
And
get
then
him.
you turn right back around and you get into another road battle, this time with Nathaniel in the car?
I'm under a lot of stress.
What is wrong with you? One dead kid's not enough? You gotta put your own son on the casualty list?
That's why we need to talk. I want to make a change here.
Every time I talk to you, Joe, you tell me about how you want to change. And the only change you make is for the worse.
Are you going to let me finish?
You are finished as far as I'm concerned. There is no erasing what you did out there on that highway, Joe. Those people are dead. They are dead. You're not in this family anymore. You can go to hell.
Russell.
I mean it, Mama, straight to hell.
Look how good you...
It's all right, Mama. He's right. I'm gonna go get my things.
Joe.
What just happened here?
The Greens came to a fork in the road, and instead of turning left or right, they just drove over the cliff.
I heard a car a while ago.
Joe. He sneaked away without saying goodbye to anybody. Russell, come on in the house. You gotta have something to eat. I've been watching you two at each other ever since Joe came back. brought back memories. All the wrong ones.
I know, Mama. I'm sorry. I really am.
Then I think of that poor woman who lost her husband and her son. What could I have done differently? What kind of a mother was I to that boy?
You were a good mother. You were full of love and encouragement for both of us. Now, Mama, don't do this.
Words, Russell. Just words. Oh, look at the dust in here. I haven't kept up.
Russell.
Dear Uncle Russell, I know you didn't mean most of that stuff you said about my daddy, but he's in pretty bad shape right now. He needs me more than you do, so I'm going with him. I thought maybe an angel would save him, but maybe it's got to be me. I'll write you as soon as I can, Nathaniel.
He's gone. Nathaniel's gone.